the channel, you guys. Welcome back. So I got the Scorpion outrigger. I got it on my trash can out here. I'm gonna make this real quick video about fluid dynamics. This video should help you guys go faster if you watch it and listen to what I'm saying. I'm going to use layman terms, no fancy terminology. We're going to actually let the water speak for itself, right? But before I do all that, I actually want to mention that on my channel, there's a post section. My viewers, my subscribers, the boat gang can go there, actually post pictures of your boats, your builds. You can post tips, pictures of tips to help guys go faster, help the hobby. If you have a question, go to the post section on Ironclad RC channel on YouTube. You can post a question, I'll answer you, maybe somebody else will answer you, but it's a good place to post pictures of your fleet. You know, if you got a boat build you just finished, you want to show it off, hey, drop a pic, right? So let's watch some water. Let's watch some water. It's no secret, but some of you guys may not know. So like on a monohull, a catamaran, the backs of your steps, the back of this sponson here, the ride surface, you see how it's got this little piece hanging off, right? And it's got like a nice hard break. Okay, that's so water don't suck down and pull around the back of the trailing edge of your ride surface, right? The water just breaks clean when it's running. The water breaks clean and you got a faster boat, right? You don't want a rounded edge like this, okay? And I want to show you why, right? Like ABS hulls, they don't really have hard edges on the trailing edge of your ride surface. So if you have a hard edge, you see how the water's not sucking to the trailing edge? You see that? It's just like breaking clean off. You see that? It's not sucking down and around the trailing edge. And we have a really low pressure here. You see how it's just breaking clean? It looks like it wants to suck around at times, but it don't, right? So when water sucks around a curved trailing edge, it will slow you down, right? Sorry, I'm doing this with one-handed here. So we got a rounded surface right here. We're going to imitate a rounded trailing edge. It's the nose of the boat, but you get the idea, right? So watch how the water rolls and sucks to that rounded edge. You see that? You see how it's rolling and sucking around it? It's not breaking clean. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You see? Even when I put it up here, see how it's rolling around? And that right there would suck a boat down and slow you down, right? So if we had that rounded edge right here on the back of this ride surface, we'd probably lose about 10 miles an hour, right? Or more. Having that nice break right there, it actually airs the boat out, right? It airs it out. It don't suck the boat down to the water, right? So same thing like back here. You want a nice break off the back. Okay, so I got it kinked off here, right? And it's a slow moving water. And you can see it's still breaking clean. You see that? Where that water pickup is right there, it's actually wanting to suck around it. It's wanting to suck around where the strut is. It's kind of why I run a higher strut position on this boat, so water don't suck to the stinger, the strut, right? It'll actually break clean of the ride surface, the trailing edge. So whenever you do a through-hull water pickup install, it's probably a good idea to get you some water and watch it. Make sure there's no deviation in the path of water, right? If there is, you'll see it. So mine actually looks pretty good. We're getting flow, even with this low pressure, right? Getting plenty of flow, okay? Like with a prop. Take a prop, for example, right? The trailing edge of your prop the back side trailing edge, which is this, and the front side trailing edge, which is the other side. Make sure that's a nice clean break, right? Sharp. You want it to be sharp. Same with these, a nice sharp trailing edge, almost to where you do that number there and it'll almost cut you, right? So water don't stick to the front, right? It don't stick to the front of the prop, right? It comes off the trailing edge nice and breaks off, and then you have water blowing off the front, the back side of the prop. You want it to break. You want it to break off and speed up and break off clean, so that you get a good thrust and the boat's propelled and the boat's fast, right? So I just wanted to kind of talk about this, something that a lot of guys don't really share. You know, it's kind of it's not a secret, it's well known, but it's not talked about all the time either, right? So sponsons on your rigger, sponsons on a catamaran, the back of a monohull, right? Make sure if you can. I mean, some people have taken all the hardware off of a mono, like I've done it. I did it to my Ariane, that twin Ariane I'm working on. I made sure I had a perfect sharp break on the back of my ride surface, right? So water breaks off of it clean. It don't suck up. It's a faster running hull, period, right? Same thing with turn fins, right? Turn fins, trim tabs. A trim tab, you want a nice sharp edge on the back of your trim tab. Same reason, right? So that the water breaks off of it, you know, and it don't suck to the trim tab, you know. You see that? See how it's breaking off clean? Okay, let's see how it breaks off with the sharpened area up here, right? Even cleaner, because it's actually sharpened, you know, so it's going to break off even cleaner. It's not going to stick and wrap it. The water's not going to want to wrap around and bring itself around to the other side, right? So let's see what it looks like on this front portion. This is it's kind of rounded. It's kind of flat, but it's kind of rounded at the same time. Oh yeah, you can really see it here. You see how it's wrapping around? See how it's wrapping around that curved area? See that? You see that? I mean, it's such a good example. You see what I'm saying? See how it wraps around? Then back here, not so much. Not so much, right? It's wrapping around because it's hitting this side. See that? Not at all, right? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So I just wanted to make this real quick video. Maybe this will help you guys go faster, because this is something that will definitely make you go faster, right? Like on the back of your sponsons, instead of having a straight up and down break on the trailing edge, angle it like this, right? Angle it like this, so the water breaks off, so it kind of imitates this little lip, you know. Instead of having it breaking like this with a straight 90 degree, do that number right there. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.